We live in a culture that is very, very powerful, and it's ubiquitous. It's everywhere around us. It's not easily quarantined. And my observation is that Christian people are not spending enough time giving their children a distinctly Christian worldview, a Christian account of everything from understanding their relationships to authorities, to understanding how to interact with the people in my world. We're not spending enough time providing that formative instruction that gives our children Christian ways of thinking. We want to give them a vision for the glory of God, to see that there's a God who is glorious and marvelous, and life is found in knowing Him. I want to talk to them about the importance of the church, of the centrality of the gospel, how the gospel speaks to all of my needs as a person. The Bible addresses the heart as the seat of thought. We discern with our hearts. We store things in our hearts. Your word have I hidden in my heart. Mary pondered these things that she heard about Christ in her heart. Whatever the brain does in processing thought, the heart is what sets the course of thought. So we've talked about instructing the child's heart because the heart is the center core of a person's being. Instructing a child's heart has really been written by myself and my wife Margie, and I've learned so much about raising children from Margie, and when we got ready to write this book, I wanted her to be involved in it, and she's contributed some wonderful chapters to the book. The thing that moved us to write it was the fact that we've had scores of conversations with young people who are raising children, and we've become aware of the fact that there's a very great problem. Parents don't spend enough time in what I'm calling formative instruction. They don't spend enough time giving their children a worldview that is large enough to support the expectations that they have of their kids. And so we're really emphasizing the Deuteronomy 6 material in this book. Moses says there, "These things shall be upon your hearts, and you shall impress them on your children." Teach these things to your kids when you walk along the way, when you lie down, when you rise up. It's something we're involved in all the time. We're giving them a worldview that is accurate and biblical and true. It's that truth that we need to be impressing on our children that I want parents to have a vision for. To realize that this parenting task is not just managing kids. It's not just about soccer class and lessons and all those other things, but it's really about helping kids understand the world biblically.